Hello everyone, welcome to series on aptitude tips and tricks. In this episode, I'm going to explain you how to solve aptitude questions in a smart way. Most of the time, we focus on learning the concepts, the definitions and the formulas. But the most important thing while solving the aptitude questions is using your common sense. So in this episode, I'm going to show you with the help of example how to use your common sense and solve the answers quickly. But sometimes common sense takes an edge over the other things. So this is a question from CAT's previous paper. If you just look at this question, it looks very complex, isn't it? But students with maths background, they already know that this is a geometric progression. If you just look here, it's 1 plus 2 square plus 2 cube, which is nothing but a GP. So A is equals to sum of the GP, which is A is equals to A r raised to the power n minus 1 upon r minus 1, where A is nothing but the first term, which is 1, r is the ratio, which is 2, n is nothing but number of terms. If you see number of terms, we have 28 terms, minus 1 upon 2 minus 1, which is nothing but 2 raised to power 28 minus 1, which means A is equals to B minus 1. So this approach is simple, but still it can be used by a person who has knowledge of maths or who knows what GP is. So with the help of common sense, we can solve this question very easily. So just observe this, where A is equals to 1 plus 2 square, where we have 28 terms, and B is equals to 2 raised to the power 28, where 28 is nothing but number of terms which A is having. So now let's solve it first by having only 2 terms. If we are having 2 terms, which is 1 plus 2, so A is equals to 3, and for B we will take 2 raised to the power 2 because we are considering only 2 terms, so which is 4. So A is nothing but B minus 1. So now let's take 3 terms and try to solve this. If we'll take 3 terms, then A is equals to 1 plus 2 square, which is nothing but 7, and B is equals to 2 raised to the power 3 because we are taking 3 terms, which is nothing but 8. So A is equals to B minus 1. So that is what I was talking about, solving the aptitude questions with your common sense. Also, if you don't know any of the method and you didn't reach till here, there's one very simple thing where you can at least eliminate the 2 answers. If you just observe very clearly, A is equals to 1 plus 2 square plus 2 raised to the power 3, 2 raised to the power 27, which means A is an odd number because we have 1 here, and B is an even number. So there cannot be any situation where A is equals to B and A is equals to B plus 2 because they have proved that odd number is equals to even number, which is not true. So these 2 can be eliminated with just a glance, and you are left with these 2, which is very near to your answer. I hope you all have liked this video. So whenever you're going for an aptitude exam, please carry your common sense because that will gonna help you, and don't forget to subscribe.